Well, this was just a classic Raptors performance this season. Every opportunity to win the game, and no matter what, no matter how many opportunities the other team gives you, no matter what you get from like hustle stats, like this team just is not built to win basketball games. They allow the Knicks to shoot above 60% from the field and still damn near win this game. It is a disaster on offense. It is an utter disaster on offense. And if you had anything to like could work there, you win this game. But like the problem is, we knew the offense wasn't good. We knew that. But you can't even get a stop. That was supposed to be what you were good at. And at 9-14, you need to have some serious conversations about what this team is trying to do. Let's do our post-game show, guys. Wow. Listen, that game sucked, but we got to talk about it. If you enjoy the content here at Amateur Hour, please make sure you've hit that like button. Smash that like button, support the content. Give me the boost I need after another disgusting game of basketball. And if you do feel so inclined, I do content like this for every Raptors game, so you can subscribe as well. 9-14 for the Raptors on the season. The New York Knicks did not have Mitchell Robinson tonight. They did not have Emmanuel Quickley tonight. They replaced those two with Jericho Sims and Miles McBride, who are both not very good basketball players. Yet still, the New York Knicks shot, yes, exactly 60.5% from the field. 60.5. 60.5. Did they shoot better from the field than us from the line? No, not quite. They shot 58.6% from three. So I am going to fucking lose it. I am going to blow my lid. If I see any reporter say, tough night, Knicks got hot from three, I am going to blow my lid. I am going to lose it, because how many games do you need to give up this many threes, this many open looks before you have the realization that, hey, maybe it's not a coincidence teams keep getting hot against us. Maybe you keep giving the ball away. Maybe you keep giving them those opportunities. Maybe your rotations on defense suck, which doesn't really make sense because you have Scotty Barnes, who has been great on defense this season. You have Siakam, who's been great on defense this season. Pirtle, who you brought in to protect the rim. And you have one of the best defenders in the league, OG Anunoby. How is it so consistent that you give these open looks? How is it so consistent that you can't defend the rim? Like, it just doesn't make any sense why this team is bad on defense. So, yeah, we knew the offense sucked. We know we don't have floor spacing. We know all this. But, my God, the defense, like, you can't even stop the Charlotte Hornets from absolutely dumping you. What did we give up? We gave up 66 in the first half today. What did we give up in the first half? Wasn't it like 66 in the first half to the Hornets as well? So, like, how can you keep doing this and not make that adjustment? How is it every game you're getting bullied like this? Right? So, like, the discourse around other team got hot from three, please don't even start. Offensively, yeah, we knew there was going to be troubles. We know we don't have floor spacers. The overarching theme in the season is, yes, this team does not have floor spacers. I get it. It doesn't. Nonetheless, there are still many ways in which this team could be better on offense. And Darko just outright refuses to do it. I don't want to hear about development. I don't want to hear about, oh, well, Darko is focused on developing players. It's not as big of a priority to win. No. He's brought here to win games. It was clear in the offseason this team is here to win games. And you know what is like really good evidence of that? evidence of like maybe development is the biggest thing. Well, first of all, Dennis Schroeder's usage still continues to like astound me. Like Dennis Schroeder's shot selection still continues to astound me. Like if he actually cared about development, Scottie would get more shots. And Scottie would get more shots in more beneficial positions to him. Scottie would get the ball down low, not having to constantly battle his way for all his points. And yeah, Scottie Barnes can be more aggressive at times, could stamp himself on the game a little bit more than he does. But absolutely, he could be doing more. Absolutely, Darko should be getting more out of him. That is the biggest issue that I have. So don't give me the other thing. No, that's not the biggest. The biggest issue is that Siakam struggles to get looks. Like, I swear, like, the game against Charlotte and the game tonight, every time we run a simple pass the ball to Pascal, set a screen, give him a switch, let him come off the screen, attack the rim. It works every time. It works every time. He drives, he beats the guy one-on-one, he'll get fouled a lot, and when he double comes, he kicks out. I don't know. Like, it's so easy. It is that easy. Like, would it be an elite offense? No. But it'll be better than this. So, I get it. The Raptors are the worst three-point shooting team in the NBA. That's a problem. But stop treating this team like it can't. Stop playing this team and using this team like the team you want it to be, and start using the team that you actually have. So, there, like, as far as coaching goes, yeah, a lot of things we're doing better. We lose every fourth quarter heavily. We lose every first quarter heavily. We lost the first quarter to the Knicks last week by 8. We lost first quarter by 5 to the Heat. We lost first quarter by 13 to the Hornets. And even though we tied in the first quarter today, 35-35, we are down by 8 in the first quarter in this one. So we're constantly playing catch-up. We're constantly coming out flat. We're constantly coming out with poor game plans by the head coach. So something has very much got to give as far as the coach is concerned, because he's got to be doing a better job. Like, he's got to be doing a better job. Again, overarching theme, this team sucks construction-wise. This team makes no sense construction-wise. No floor spacing is a problem. But defense, there's no excuse for this team being a bad defensive team, or being an average, but to below average defensive team. There's no excuse for that to be the case for this team. Every excuse on offense you want to throw, I can entertain it. Sure, like there's something going better, but this team cannot give up 136 points. They cannot give up 30-plus points in every single quarter of this basketball game. But the thing is, how on fucking earth do they do all these things and we lose by 6? And it was close late. It was a 2-point game late. How did we allow the Knicks to go 60.5% from the field, 58.6% for 3, and we still have a close game? There's just enough talent on this team to hide all the shit. There's enough to hide that if you're not watching every game, there's enough there that hides it. You go 49 from the field, 36 from 3. You get 10 more field goal attempts than the Knicks. 10 more field goal attempts, 7 more free throws, and you lose by 6. You force 5 more turnovers. You get 3 more offensive rebounds. That's what does it. But how can you play this bad so often and keep having these close games? That's the problem. We're like just on the cusp of being decent, but we're not there. That is the thing. That is the issue. We are not there. We are not good. So stop delaying. Stop wasting time. Stop letting this team go out and do that every game. Every game, it's the same story. I could have said this after the Charlotte game. I could have said this after the Heat game, after the Knicks game. How many games are we going to see this team just stumble into a close game late? But when push comes to shove, when chips are on the line, and you actually need a system in place that's going to allow you to win games late in games, how many times this season have we lost close games like this? Because we cannot execute an offensive game plan that gets us easy points. There's no easy way to score. The Knicks move the ball around, open guys for 3. They knock him down. They hit 58.6%. Us, every offensive possession is a battle. At every offensive possession, the paint's clogged because they're cheating off Dennis Schroeder, and Dennis Schroeder's inconsistent with his shot. They're cheating off him in the paint. That's the problem. No spacing. That's the overarching problem. So you want hierarchy, front office, put out a team that didn't make sense. And we knew it didn't make sense this summer, and it doesn't make sense. It's even worse than we thought. Then it's their coaching. Yeah, kind of sucks for the team he has. My God, he could be doing a lot better. Game planning, been terrible. Utilization of his players, been terrible. Defense sucks. Then you could talk about some of the players, for sure. Bench kind of sucks, but we knew this was going to be the case. We know this is a problem. So, stop delaying. Make a trade. It's almost December 15th. Players who signed contracts summer open up. It's time to make a trade. It's time to make a trade. We're 9-14. You're not good. You're not good. You're 9-14. Good teams are not 9-14. You have the same record as the Chicago Bulls. That's embarrassing. We're trying to be good. So are they, but they know they suck. For some reason, we don't think we suck. Please take a step back. Figure out what you have with Scotty Barnes by giving him a team that's going to give him space that he can kick out to. Please. Because you're just delaying the inevitable. This team is going nowhere. So stop taking it nowhere. Take it in a different direction. You had the Hawks back-to-back, the Hornets, then it's the Nuggets, and then the Sixers. 5 games. Difficult ones. Hawks won't be easy twice. Hornets should be easy, but guess what? You just lost to them on Friday. How many games did they win out of those 5? They're not going to beat the Nuggets. They're not going to beat the Sixers. Maybe they split with the Hawks. Hornets aren't easy either. We lost them without LaMelo. Maybe 2 wins out of 5? What are we realistically at that point? 11-17? Yeah. Yeah. That's not a good team. So stop treating it like it is a good team. That's all. I need to throw up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And subscribe for more Raptors content like this for every Raptors game.